In continuing my blessing for the year 5775, I stumbled upon an interesting fact that the gematria of Keter, Chochmah, Bina, when taken the sum, is 740. Excuse me, 760. That's 620 for Keter, 73 for Chochmah, 67 for Bina. That's 760 plus 11 letters, 3 for Keter, 4 for Chochmah, 4 for Bina. That's 751 plus 3 words, Keter, Chochmah, Bina. That's 754 plus 1 for all, for the whole phrase, for the whole concept. It's 775. So Keter, Chochmah, Bina is actually represented in the year 775. Another way of deriving this is in the writing of the Yud itself. The Yud, just the letter Yud, suspended in the air, has 3 little strokes to it. The initial stroke, the middle stroke, and the end stroke. The initial touch, the movement, and then the removing of the hand. These 3 aspects are actually Keter, the original touch, Chochmah, the movement, and the removal of the hand is considered Bina, the third part, that there are 3 parts to even this dot. This is a very interesting thing because it's a 3 and 1, 3 in 1, 3 within 1, which is a very important concept within Judaism. Now that 3 there of the Yud, in the dot of the Yud, that the 3 highest Sephirot should be represented, Keter, Chochmah, and Bina, also permeates through the entire spelling of the Yud, because the Malui of the Yud, the rest of the spelling of the Yud, is Yud, Vav, Dalet. So the Yud, little Yud itself, is Keter, Chochmah, Bina. Then the Vav is actually the 6 Sephirot of Zir Anpin. And then the Dalet is considered Malkus. So in the Yud itself, in that little, the smallest movement, the letter of a dot contains all the 10 Sephirot, because as we know, the Yud itself is 10 and a completion. And that Yud itself, as itself, is 775, which can be realized this year, the year 775, which is also the year of Yishmael, spelt out completely. The regular spelling of Yishmael is 451, but in full, it's 775, which is also represented in the Yud itself of Yishmael, and the Yud itself of Yud-Kei Vav-Kei. This is a very important concept, because this is a year, obviously, of Yishmael, and the good part of Yishmael, which is found through the Sitra Achra, which is the home of Yishmael. So, this is not an original concept of mine. It's obvious. It's also found about the Yud itself, not about the numerology of the Yud. Page 106 of Pri Eitz Chaim, talking about Tefillin, talking about the Yud Hey Vav Hey. Because after that Yud is completed, then the Vav Dalet also makes a Hey. If you have the Dalet over the Vav, you have a Hey. So the Yud and the Malui of it, the Din of it, comprises the Hey, which is found within the Yud itself. This is a big concept, and quite frankly, as you know, I think that that's all that's necessary to know in Judaism, to come in with an infrastructure, a paradigm, a symbol, to analyze all Torah with. Just like the word Ketuva as Ketav, Vav, Hey. Those two Vav and Hey are the 2 days that Priya Varivya comes into play. If you only understand the Vav, Hey in Ketuva, you understand enough, bringing us back into the 7 days of creation. Wow, how simple it can be. So last night, around 2 o'clock in the morning, something else came to me. That the 6th level of the soul is an it level, the level of Hefsa, rather than the 5 levels of the Gavra, the object, the Atzmutz of Yud-Kei Vav-Hey. And this is obvious when a person shows the it level. The it level is the Atzmutz level. It is reigning. It's beyond everything. Beyond the level of personal. Beyond the level of I, me. Even the essence of me. Even the 5th level of me. Even the Yechida level of me. There's a level of S in German. S-Regen. It's a level of Il-Pui. It's a level of it is reigning. And it's funny that it should be used in rain, in Gashmis, Geshem. The idea of something else, the true expression of Hashem. So, this simple raindrop, the Yud, the seed, the sperm drop, which is everything is contained. This is the 6th level. It's beyond the 5th level even. There were 2 levels supposedly in the Yud, the 5th and the 6th. This is an object level. The sixth level connects to an object level, the Etzmos level. So deep, so beautiful. The true mysticism is this wonderful relation of letters, of tips of the letters, of speech, of breath, and Torah being a vehicle, a framework to be able to explore these deep issues as a hefza, deeper than the Gaf.